Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel his mighty power and his grace. I can hear the rush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel his mighty power and his grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
Thank you all for being here. We're excited that you're with us today. And I have just a few announcements, not very many. Just a reminder, we are gathering items for the food pantry. And as Catherine told me this morning, she's been asking what they need and they haven't been responsive. And so we're just going to continue to gather canned goods and things for holiday dinners and stuff of that nature. So just shelf-stable kind of things. I know they can always use those. There was a mention of diapers, but we don't really have any details on that, so we're kind of on hold, I think, from that standpoint. So let's continue to do this. We also are continuing to collect cold weather items for Aurora. So make sure that that you know, if you're able, you want to do that. There's a list of other things, not only cold weather items, but also personal care items and things of that nature. There's a list on the back bulletin board. Judy Green's mother, just to continue to pray for her. She continues to be in hospice, but I heard she's still up and around, and so good that they're being able to share some time there with her. Janet Hamlin's surgery went well, and they're out today. We knew that. I don't know if they're... Okay, so Janet continues to be in pain from that ankle replacement surgery. And the last announcement that I have from Catherine is that our, I want to say bulletin, but directory is being updated, and it's on the bulletin board back here. So if you would please check to make sure that what we have, information we have for you is correct, and then put a check mark on it. And don't check anybody else's, but check your own, okay? Anything else?
Tracy?
Yes.
I've got a praise and a thanks by way of almost a catastrophe. That's a public service announcement. If you ever, as we get into the colder weather and you're running your furnaces, if you ever smell like formaldehyde smell or anything different besides just, you know, regular smell coming off the heat, you know, after not using it for a while, make sure you check it out. Up north, with Kayla and the kids, she had started the furnace, something smelled kind of off, so she'd let it go for a day and then thought, no, something's just really not right. And we ended up replacing the furnace, but they were just a few hours away from a major fire. The heat exchanger had busted, and it had actually melted the interior flues that come out of the furnace. And the furnace is in the garage, so you know, basically they wouldn't have known much until that end of the house was. So basically, just, you know, you can fill it in on stuff like that. Make sure you change your filters and all that good stuff. And also, Florian has been experiencing some focal seizures. So we've got to call into Riley, and they're going to try to get her in after the first of the year. But kids, it would be really hard to do an EEG on her, so we're trying to figure out how to get things done without traumatizing her too much.
How old is she?
She is almost 6. She
Wow.
will be 6 on the 30th. And the whole family's getting together to celebrate that at Carrie's house in Francisco. So,
Cool. Okay, check your furnaces. Something smells weird, have them checked out by a professional, like Jill apparently, because I didn't even know she had an HVAC degree.
actually, Scott does.
Oh, yeah, Scott does, that's right. So there you go.
You know.
He needs to be closer. All right, any other announcements? All right, well, we're glad you're here. Let's continue as we lift our voices.
You are Lord of creation and Lord of my life, Lord of the land and the sea. You were Lord of the heavens before there was time, and Lord of all, Lord, you will be. We bow down and we worship you, Lord. We bow down and we worship you, Lord. We bow down and we worship you, Lord. Lord of all, Lord, you will be. You are King of creation and King of my life, King of the land and the sea. You were King of the heavens before there was time, and King of all kings you will be. We bow down and we crown you the King. We bow down and we crown you the King. We bow down and we crown you the King. King of all kings you will be.
Let's go to our Heavenly Father with me. Father, as we come before you this morning, we're just so mindful of all the blessings we have in our lives, the blessings of our health, the blessings of our loved ones around us, and just the blessings of fellow Christians that we can get together and sing praises to you and to listen to words that were written a long time ago but still apply to our lives today. We just ask that you'll continue to bless us, keep us safe through this time of year, and just remember, Lord, that you're in charge, and that whatever happens, Lord, in our lives, we know, Lord, that you'll see us through the other side safely. And we're just so grateful, Lord, for everything. And we give you all the praise. None of these things would be possible without you. And we